still hear me? Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the family that we are, no matter what.
What a Cook say it again? Yeah, 926. This is the house that Billy Cook built. Yeah, Billy Cook sing.
No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show. No matter.
All right, y'all. It's time for the shenanigans. We back. We is back. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk a little slow because I ate pork chops tonight and had no business eating them. I'm gonna talk a little slow. I'm gonna talk a little slow. Yeah. What's up, Zam? What you do today?
Same thing I do every Monday.
What, try to take over
Work.
the world?
Work. Now that I wish I was more like Pinky in the brain in that sense. Well, maybe not Pinky, but the brain.
I bet. Well, back in
Yeah.
the day, I wanted to be Pinky. Look, I want to be Pinky or the brain.
Yeah, I think I want to be the brain. I don't think I want to be Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky was goofy for real.
Yeah.
And why was you goofy, Pinky? Pinky!
Because it was in the script.
Because it was in the script. Oh Lord. All right, y'all. Listen, before we get into it, I want y'all to know that our comments will be on the screen. You see that little space light up. I love class participation, so I hope that you all participate tonight. Before we got on the show tonight, well, we're gonna see how it go. We're gonna see how it go tonight.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things we should be talking about. Because first of all, Houston hot, so I ain't got to even get into that. I ain't doing no weather tonight. It's hot. It rained this morning. The sun came out. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's 3 seasons that passed today. Okay, it was hot. No, it was raining this morning. Okay, and then by noon, it was flooded. Let me go back. It was flooded
Uh-huh.
this morning.
Uh-huh.
By
Uh-huh.
noon, the sun was shining and everybody was out in clothes they had no business in. Then uh later on it got hotter than it needed to be. And now here we are. Boom, that's the weather in Houston, Texas. Zam, did it rain out there where you at?
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
What? What? Did it rain
Mhm.
crazy? Like,
It rained crazy around midnight last night to probably about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning.
mm, mm.
And yeah, it didn't flood, you know, for the most part. I'm sure some places kind of, got a lot of rain, but you could tell with the limbs and the trees and the grass and all of the things in the middle of the road, when I was headed to work this morning. So
Right.
it did something last night. We had a whole fireworks show in my bedroom last night with the lightning show and all of that. So yeah. So, we did what mother used to tell us to do. The Lord doing his work. Get
Lord,
somewhere and sit down.
sit down. Sit down. If you talk too loud, my light bill is going up. If you come in the house too much, you know how it goes. Sit down somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, sit down.
Sit down somewhere. Now, uh, I'm gonna do bozoism early. I'm gonna do bozoism early. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do bozoism right now. Y'all, this is the segment called bozoism. Now, listen, bozoism go a couple of ways. It could either be you, it could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be whomever. Wherever the bozo bell drop, hey, put the
Yeah.
shoe on. Put the shoe on. Uh,
Hmm.
cause it's you. Listen, so bozoism. So it's a couple of things I could be talking about, but I'm finna dive into different people's relationships. Listen, don't take it personal because I don't know you personally. I'm gonna share a bit of information.
Yeah.
The bit of information I'm gonna share is I don't care what your grandma did, your dad, your mom and daddy did in their relationship. I don't care how your grandma told you to do it, your daddy told you to do it, your mama twice removed told you to do it, your stepmama told you to do it, your
Not twice
pastor's
more.
wife. I don't care. I don't care how they ran their relationship. Okay, I'm finna give you some wisdom. I'm gonna give you some advice. I don't care how nobody else ran their relationship. Okay, I don't care. If you claim you gonna be in a relationship with somebody, be in a relationship with that somebody. Stop bringing up what your granny did, your mama did, your daddy did, your uncle did. You saw what they did and all that because then you don't know what was going on in their house.
No, I.
No idea. Don't tell me that you saw your granny and your grandfather stay together for 60 years because you don't know who was patient. You don't know who was the crazy one, and you don't know who was the patient one. You don't know who was the one that just gave up and said, I've been in here this long, ain't got nowhere to go. I'm gonna stay with her. So I don't want to know what your mama did, your daddy did, your granny did, your auntie twice removed did. I don't care. I do not care. Because it ain't gonna work. All right. Listen, get some wisdom. All right. And cut this mess out. If y'all want to be together, then y'all need to figure out how to be together. Okay. Just don't even come at. I don't want to hit. All right. Well, my mama didn't do it that. My mama was always in the kitchen cooking, and my mama was always. Let me talk to your mama. Let me talk to her. Let me see what she and let me ask her about her husband. Okay. Get okay. That's the book. I just wanted to share that. That I'm gonna give you that one for free. I'm gonna give you that one for free. Okay. Because a lot of y'all, that's what's wrong with y'all right now. You worried about the wrong thing. That's all I'm saying. You worried about the wrong thing.
And if it's the wrong thing, then it probably has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, Sam, if you was a kid in a household with your parents when we were coming up, then you didn't know if your parents was happy to being together or not.
You
Your
sure?
daddy, your daddy was outside all the time. Your mama only took him a drink of water, or either he came in. Your mama, you ain't never. Now you might have saw him. Cause back in the day, you didn't see. You barely saw him hug.
Yep, that
So
is.
don't, baby, don't do it, baby. You gonna get clowned. I had this person tell me, well, what my grandfather and my grandmother did. I said, I don't care. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But I done got to a place in my life where I ain't got time for all that.
Mm.
I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time. Who do you think about that, Zam? People are so lazy that they want to depend on what they saw other people do.
Mm.
This way I see it. You lazy when you don't get in your own relationship and work that mess out. Stop referring back to your parent manual, which you couldn't even stand your parents. You couldn't stand them. You wanted to run away. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just
This my okay. Today in today's world, kids probably ain't no probably they see a whole hell of a lot more than we saw as children.
yes, I do.
So when we were kids, everything may have looked not perfect, but when things quote unquote looked good, we may have thought they were good.
Yeah,
Um, but you never know what's going on when you're outside of someone else's family and you see them out and about. You don't know what it takes for them to be out there together, smiles on their faces, you know, him pulling out the chair for her, her saying actually thank you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Don't know what it takes. Because baby, when they get in that door, the house, and they close that door, the wigs come off, the shoes come out, the
Tell it.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Tell
So
it.
you cannot judge somebody's household by what you see, because quiet is kept. Ain't nobody supposed to know you having problems at home outside,
Exactly.
because that's your business. You keep that between you and your partner, unless it's something. Was that an amen?
That was an amen. She
Hmm.
and then she had a howl with it. She had a howl with, but it's the truth.
Yeah, you keep
It's,
that on your partner, because that's something you have to work out. Can't nobody work it out but you and your partner.
yeah,
So, you can't, you see, and some people, they may actually be good
yeah.
outside when you see them, and it may be honest to God true, but you don't know what it took for them to get to that point. They
Oh,
put, you know what I'm saying?
yep.
They
And
home,
you know,
you know,
it's,
what yeah, a whole lot of stuff could have came happen in that scenario, or in
yeah.
that, you don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. And the reason I say it is because, of course, because of experience. But I've been married a couple of times, a lot of times. Listen, and the bottom line is, you got one life. You ain't got, you ain't got 15. You know, you ain't got 9.
Right.
You got one.
One.
Okay. You need to get with, if you just, I, because it's something I just got to have somebody. I just got to be with somebody. I just got, if you that person, then got to be with somebody that makes sense. You get what I'm saying, for your life. Stop just picking somebody and saying, well, you know what, you'll do. Let's go on and do this. Then when your world is all upside down and crazy and miserable, all of a sudden, uh you know God didn't set this up. I could have told you that when you decided, I'm gonna just marry this one because he here. I'm gonna just marry this one because he here, she here. Listen, you got to make sure that y'all about to be some friends walking together, because a lot of times y'all don't like each other. I heard this man talking about his wife. He said, man, I can't stand her. I can't stand her.
Yep.
And then went home. you know I was, I was like, oh my God. Oh
But
my God. What if she heard him
though,
talking about her the way that he does? Ugh.
it's just, if you in a relationship, and you you have enough people outside your house that you got to fight, that you got to defend yourself against, verbally, mentally, physically. Like, people literally have it out for you. Why do you want to
Mhm.
go to what's your quiet space, your safe space, your comfort space, and do the same thing? If it takes all of that, then just do something different, or somebody different,
Ah!
or do yourself. Like, learn who you are, what you like, how you like your eggs,
Mm,
and when
mm,
I say that, I watched a movie one time where this chick, every dude she was with, she liked what he liked. She transformed into who he was, or the perfect person she thought he wanted.
yeah.
She didn't know about herself. And it doesn't matter whether it's a man or a woman. Shit. Like, figure out who you are and what you like, what you'll put up with, what you don't want to put up with.
Mm-hmm.
Do that before you start getting kids involved, man.
Oh, for real.
Another different
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Kids are the one who lose. They lose. Especially when the parents are selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dad see the kids because he got another girlfriend and she don't like the girl. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. With the way things going now, kids need both parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like, and like you said, you only have one life, man. And it's I don't care who gives you advice about what. Every situation is different because every person is different. And
Yeah.
everyone has lived whatever life they have lived up until this point. And from their experiences, that's how they're going to deal with life. To hell with what you said your experience was about. That wasn't my,
Real.
my experience that I have had, has shaped my mind to do XYZ.
Yeah.
Like relationships are, they something else.
Hmm.
But when you meet somebody and you learning somebody, you stay on the phone. as my niece said, what she say, twiddling your feet, you know, you are and on the phone to 2 or 3 o'clock and going to sleep on the phone and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing. But when you get to the crux of the matter and you start actually learning people,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you you know
Mm.
that's when it all kicks in. So it's like,
Yep.
yeah, you can't base your relationship off of somebody else.
Yeah, you came, man. And like you say, that phone, man, that phone, boy. You be on that phone, you think you're getting something, then baby. Listen, it was this dude, right? He would always tell his girl, he would say, man, I just like being around you. I just like being around you. He was always at the house, always, spending the night and all this kind of stuff. And y'all need to stop it with that spend the night bag. But anyway, let's move on. Spend the night at the house. She just, who is it? Come find out he was homeless. You know. See you. You listen. I got this thing. Okay, bozo. I'm gonna give y'all a bozo rule of the day. Make sure you know their address. Okay. A lot of you will take these people around your children, around your, family. You ain't met not damn person in their family.
Mm,
You don't know where they live. You don't know nothing, but they know everything about you. Okay? So
yeah.
the bozo tip of the day, the bozo, you know, find out where they live. Listen, launch an investigation. Me and my daughter, we thinking about being a private investigators. Uh, we thinking about being private investigators. I'm gonna tell you why. Because so much slick stuff going on today, till people just can't. You just don't know. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you need to hire me, then your relationship is already over.
Hmm.
If you need to, I'm just gonna throw this at you now. Still hire me, okay? Still hire me. I'll give you a discount, but your relationship is already on the fritz. If you got to call somebody just to see if they sleeping with somebody, then you ought to know they sleeping with somebody. And
Yeah.
even if they ain't sleeping with, I mean, and I say somebody because it could be a male or a female.
Right, right.
Oh yeah, you just, but yeah, no, you got to know it's already over. Don't even be you talk. Well, I just trying to make sure. You trying to make sure what, that it's over, because it's over. You know that, right? I'm just going to throw that at you. So bozo tip of the day, you find out where they at yourself. Because when you got to call me to find out what they doing, it's relationship over. Unless you a bozo too. I'm just saying. I used to be a bozo. My first marriage, I was a bozo. I was a bozo to the 10th power. Okay? All right? But then one day, I got knocked over the head and the bozoism just bled out. Yes, it did. No more bozoism for me. Okay? When people say, you know how to get out of something. Yes, I do. I surely do. I do. I know how to get out of it. Now, for those of you that are stuck in stupidity and sliding on bozoism, get get out of there. All right. Wait till you leave, go to work, and you get out of there. Stop trying to. Some of y'all want to take all the furniture with you. Don't do it. Just you get out of there. Just you and your kids get on out of there. You want to know why? Because the longer you wait, the longer you play around, the longer you play games, the longer you try to make excuses for who this bozo is, the deeper, the more. scarred your children are, and the next thing you know, your children trying to figure out how to be normal people because you allow bozoism to surround their lives, and now they don't know nothing but bozoism. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're listening to me and you know it's something in you that says I need to be out of this, go and get out of it. Again,
Yeah.
don't leave Wally there. Wait till he go to work. I just, I just. Oh
Oh
God,
gosh.
my mama was te- my mom was telling a story a couple of months ago. She was telling somebody. She said she ain't never seen nobody move. This back in taxi cabs, we didn't have Ubers. She said she had never seen somebody move in a taxi till,
Mm.
till she seen me move in one. Let me explain something to y'all, baby. Let me explain something to y'all. It's some things. It's some things that and when that door open for you to get up out of there. But wait till he go to work. Wait till he at his mama. Wait till he's somewhere where you know he gonna be there at least 2 hours, and then you got 2 hours to get all your stuff and get up out of there. And I say the same thing to a man because women just as crazy.
Yeah.
Wait now somebody gonna be mad because I just told a man to leave a woman. But listen, it's some men and some trifling stuff. You know it's
Yeah.
trifling. You
Yeah.
know it's trifling. This is what you do. You wait till she go to get her nails done because she gonna be there 4 hours. Get out of there. Okay. Pack the night before while she in the shower. Put the bag under the bed. All right. As soon as she say, baby, it's gonna cost you a good $100. Okay. Go on, let her get her nails done. Baby, go on get your nails done. Go on get it. You know what I'm saying? And get out of there while she at the spa. I'm just telling you. I believe that freedom is an equal, is equal opportunity. It,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
it, you got one life. And
Mm-hmm.
people sitting around, Sam, I'm glad we're talking about this. People sitting around and they saying, well, we've been together 50 years. We've been together 27 years. We've been together 16 years. Miserable. Can't stand each other. Miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Then wasted 15 years together. Then wasted it. You know, kids is kids throwed off the I ain't got no finances and a struggle, and can't stand each other, you cheating on each other, but stand proud and say, hey, we yet hold
20
on.
years in now.
you
Yeah.
you can't get them years back.
No.
You can't get them
None
years
of
back.
it.
I gave all my 20s to a bozo.
Okay.
All my
I
20s
feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
to a bona fide bozo.
Yeah.
And guess what? Because I was in the bozo zone. Guess who was a bozo too? Me too.
Mm.
See, bozoism, you
Yep.
shouldn't you shouldn't feel bad if you a bozo. You know, it depends on which side of the spectrum of bozoism you are on.
Right,
Okay,
right.
let me put it like that because if you're on the side of bozoism where I'm just really trying to make my marriage work, then you're
If
self.
you gotta make it work now,
Come on, I'm trying
not
to help.
wait a minute. Let me back up. Not to say it's just going to happen. It's gonna take some work,
It's gonna take
but
some.
you shouldn't have to make it work.
Come on now.
Just do the work that it requires to have a normal, you know, situation. But you can't make it's like fitting a triangle in a circle slot. Like that makes no sense.
None.
None.
None
And
at all.
if you tell somebody over and over and over again about this one particular thing, whether it's something you don't like, whether it's something that bothers you, if it's something that you need or something that just whatever it takes for to make you happy,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to keep telling them and they don't reciprocate, like it's like they can't get it. That's like fixing trying to put a triangle or a
Mm-hmm.
rectangle in a circle
Yeah.
slot. It's
Yeah.
just it's not it's not conducive to a healthy relationship,
It's not. It
because
is
at
not.
the end of the day you feel like um You feel like you're begging for something that
Oh,
you're never gonna get.
you're not gonna get it.
You're
And
never
then
gonna, and you know you're not gonna get it, yet you keep begging.
you keep it,
Like,
and that's the part of the bozoism I'm talking about.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You're in a repetitive. It's kind of like and it's kind of like you looking at that person and you about to say it again and you say, man, right
yes,
there, that's the moment where you realize and I'm gonna say this. My biggest pet peeve them is wasting time. I don't care what people say about me, how they judge me on whatever has happened in my life. I don't care.
mm-hmm.
But I don't like wasting time.
Yeah,
There was a certain point in my life when the doctor said something to me and I realized, boom, there it is. Right?
yeah,
This thing gonna be over one day. And am I living a life I want to live?
yeah,
Am I happy? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of y'all are miserable. You love drama. And then and I promise you this, because I know you like you saying, oh, I love drama, I don't mind it. I'm ready. Baby, you gonna get to an age where you say, dang, I could have been doing I could have been doing.
Can you imagine all the shit I could have been doing?
Oh my God.
Could you imagine where I would be
Mm.
today?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my, I'm
yeah,
just warning you. Bozoism will creep up on you. And you'll realize, boom, I can't blame this fool for 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 me standing at all. I got to blame myself. Why? Because I got 2 feet of mine of my own, right?
right,
And I
right.
can walk out of this thing whenever
Yeah,
I want to. Now, somebody gonna say, well, this lady, she trying to we believe in marriage. I believe in marriage too. I
yeah.
believe in it. I mean, I've been married a lot of times, but
As,
I
as,
believe in
as long as it's not beating me down emotionally,
yeah.
um, or mentally or physically, yeah, I believe in it too.
And marriage is good. Marriage, listen, marriage is a good thing. But I am gonna throw this disclaimer out there. It is not for everybody.
No,
Now, you can take that the way you want to take it. But if a lot of folk wake up right now and take responsibility, they'll know that marriage is not for them.
yep,
Okay? You just be real with it. Stop getting married. And listen, this man is, I know a guy married and got 11 kids, and they ain't all by his wife. And all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say, and listen, let me tell you something. I know a lady that said, hey, she said she gonna have babies until till so she don't want to ever be off food stamps. She just gonna have babies.
girl, shut up.
And she up to, I don't know, she might be up to 11 or 12 now too. But all I'm saying is
That's
take
crazy.
responsibility. You know what you're capable. Listen, people have proposed to me lately, and I said, now I like, I don't want to answer to nobody. I
I'm living the
single,
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 single.
life in all caps. But anyway, I mean, I love companionship. It's just I know for a fact that I'm not. I don't want you here all the time. You're musty. You're sweaty. I want you to, I want you to. I want you to go home. I will
Hmm.
look at you. You'll be sitting there. You will be the finest thing there is, and I'll be like, ah, it, it's time for you to go home. It is time.
Hmm.
It is time for you to go home. And and look, and I'm being honest. And a lot of y'all have a hard time being honest because you see everybody married around you. You see them, they got kids, and you see it, and then you go get yourself in something you don't need to be in because you want to be like everybody else. You
Yeah,
like
but
like
but you really don't know what everybody else going through.
you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what it takes every day for that lady to get up next to that man that don't really wipe his booty like he supposed to, and his pants,
Oh my
his
God.
his boxes in the floor. You know what I'm saying? She listen. Never compare your listen. Never compare yourself to somebody else. You do not know what they putting up with. You
Yeah.
listen. I see people
And
every
wait
day.
a minute, you comparing yourself to them, wanting to be where they at, and they really want to be where you at.
They want to be where you at.
Like for real.
They want look. This elder lady, this girl say she say I got married, and the elder lady she say what you do that for? She say what you do that for? She say you didn't like having peace. You didn't like
Being
enjoying
able
your
to move
own.
around when you get ready. Like,
She said what you didn't like about it?
yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh man.
All I'm saying is marriage is good for some people.
Yeah, good.
Probably for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's not good for everybody.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's not
And
meant for everybody. You got to take that time out. If you have never had a chance to be selfish,
yeah.
if you have never had a chance to dote on yourself,
Yeah.
if you have never had a chance to get out and do things and see what you can accomplish and be proud of yourself and your accomplishments, then you run and get in a relationship, then you don't have that chance.
Yeah.
So when that person doesn't do that for you, it's like that time you cannot get back. You
And some
can't.
people and some people say, well, why can't I because when you decided to get into a unit, you decided that it's not about me anymore, it's about us.
Hmm.
And like I say, there's nothing wrong with that as long as that is truly where you are. A lot of people, they like I say, you and then let's look at the months of February and June, and it's different months where that whole relationship thing is just heightened, and everybody and that social media then got a lot of folk married that's mad today. Now, the truth. You mad because you know what I'm saying? You let it influence you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
now, boom, you looking over at this person saying, I what when how did this happen? But anyway, ain't nothing wrong with marriage. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
make sure that's something you truly want. It's hard in today's time for people. It's hard for people to be honest because
Yeah.
everybody's caught up. Well, my mama wants some grandkids, and my granny say we shacking, and shacking ain't in the Bible, y'all. Boom. And and so say this, and so say that. Listen, man, quiet all that, dead all
Ain't none
that.
of them gonna have to live your
Yeah,
life. You're gonna have to live your life. So you
yeah,
have to be at peace with the decisions that you make.
mate.
And shit, just admit it. Some of the decisions we make are fucked up. But
Oh,
at the same time, they're your mistakes that you made,
yeah,
not somebody else's mistakes. They're yours.
they're yours. And
So it's like,
Exam, you seen them scenarios where the somebody's left at the altar. I
hmm,
applaud it. And people say, why you applaud that? That is so mean. Well, I would rather them leave before we get a mortgage. Then
right,
you know what I'm saying? Thank
right.
you.
Before
Thank you,
kids
God.
are in the mix,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So
before you
thank you.
start living your life.
Right. Before you start talking about that's mine. That car was mine. That give me that. I want the furniture. I want the this. You got
and
to
I want 51% of the kids.
right. 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 Now it's a saying. I'm gonna throw this out here and see what we get from this. I heard a person say people put more thought into the wedding than they do marriage.
Yep.
That's a major statement.
Yep. Yep.
That
That
is
is
major.
definitely true.
That is major.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Brazilla. Oh, you better get right. Oh, where's everybody? You better. I mean, thousands on thousands, 10,000,
Yeah.
$1
Yeah.
for one day.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said, y'all better go to the dollar store. You better get up in that. You better get up in that dollar store and put that $10,000 that you gonna use. Put that in the bank in the savings, and you better go to that dollar store, baby. Cause that dollar store get you
You
back
get the
there,
right decorator, you can get it done.
baby. You can get it done. You ain't got to tell everybody you went to the dollar store either, cause you know how
Mm-mm.
y'all are. Y'all talk too much. Get to that dollar store, baby. Get some of them deals at Walmart and get that wedding together. Cause all you finna do, you finna pay $10,000 for her to walk down that aisle and say I do to your goofy tail. You ain't finna wear that suit no more. You ain't gonna know where it is. She finna put the dress in a box on the shelf so that her grandbabies can wear it. It's weird. Stop it. Stop it. And then y'all get to that little 3 month, you can't stand him. You're in debt already. You came into the marriage in debt. I'm just saying.
Mm.
I'm just saying. Show up at church one Sunday morning. All the congregation there, so you got an audience. Say, Pastor Marius right now. Boom. Oh, that's cheap. This it. I'm
Yeah.
trying to help. The church already decorated. Oh, and you know what? Hey, come on a first Sunday when everybody in black and white. You know what I'm saying? The men in black and you in white. Come on. I'm trying to help you today. Show up on the first Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
Baby. And come on down the aisle. Just say what the pastor gonna say. Pastor gonna say, okay, everybody just hold tight. We finna do a wedding. Hold tight. And you know everybody in their Sunday's best on the first Sunday because everybody want to clean and pure. You understand me? I'm just saying, I'm giving you some ideas. Cause I'm telling you, you put more into that wedding than you do the marriage, you know. It's sad. It's sad.
Uh,
Man, we be trying to listen. We be trying to help y'all on the show. Listen, let me go into this right here. I talked to Zan about this before we got on here. I said, how would you feel if your company came over your house? Now, some of y'all, your house is immaculate all the time. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to I'm talking to I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm a kick out queen. What I'm talking about? My shoes be everywhere. In my room, if I got a chair in my room, that's why I try to keep a chair out of my room. Because if I got a chair or a seat or something, I call it a catch-all. Baby, when I say at the end of the week, it's full of clothes. Okay? All right, and I know some of y'all rich. Y'all can afford a maid to come in and hang up your stuff. A cleaning lady. They don't call them maids no more. They call them cleaning ladies. She come in, she hang up. Not me. I got to do that at the end of the week on a Saturday because that's when it's going to happen. So if you come up in my house and it's in disarray, I might have the heat press on, and then I might have some paint and some shirts. Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all well put together. My house, baby, it may look like the wacky crack shop for real. Okay? So somebody visited me and said, oh, you need help getting organized. I kicked them out. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, it wasn't mean. I wasn't being mean. I was just saying, listen, you came over here to visit. Find a seat, move some over, and sit down. You know, move some over. I done been to people's house, baby, where I didn't even want to put my feet on the floor. Okay. But I had shoes on, so I was good. Okay. I found me a nice little seat that looked clean enough to sit on. Or I stood up, didn't lean on nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know. But it wasn't my place to tell you that you need to clean your house. I just didn't come over there no more. See, first trip when you realize, bang, hey, I can't, girl, come to my house. Visit me. Girl, what you doing? Let me pick you up. that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
But it ain't my place unless you ask me. But if you ask me, don't get mad. What about you, Sam? Talk to me, girl. Talk to me. Tell me what. Have you ever had that a
I
problem in your house?
no, no, no. Um, Back in the gap, when I was married about, I don't know, 30 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
25 years ago, maybe I had to deal. There was some in-law stuff.
Mm. Oh, I know
But
about.
nah, I don't have to, because now I'll tell myself
Yeah, yeah,
I need to get something straightened up or I need to do, but nah, ain't nobody gonna come in here telling me that.
yeah, yeah,
Nah, I don't have to worry about that.
yeah.
I
I had
really
that.
don't. That many people come to nobody but my kids and my close family, my siblings and my mama. Pretty much it.
I
So,
I dealt with the in-law thing too.
mm-hmm,
Let me tell you what happened. I was living in a house in Atlanta, Texas. Well, really Queen City.
mm-hmm,
And my in-law came in. And my in-law couldn't believe that I was living in a brick house, which, I mean, girl, bye. Girl,
mm-hmm.
get in here and sit down, put your bags down, and shut up. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
she comes in, everything, it's an in-law, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be as nice as you could be. In-law came in or whatever. And I be side-eyeing people too, because I ain't got time for playing. I'm grown, you grown. Come on in, sit down, and shut up or something. Sit down.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Oh, this is nice." I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta watch people too when they talk. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. So, uh, my bozo husband took her through the house. He was taking her through the house, giving her a little tour. I didn't care. You know, my house was nice. It was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Baby, I came to the back room. I say, "What's taking so long back there?" So I went back there. And baby, she was jumping up and down on the bed.
Uh-uh.
So I'm talking about this grown elderly lady just on the bed, just jumping. Now, I do have an ignorant side, y'all. So
No.
I look at the lady. I say, what you doing? Oh, I'm praying and asking the Lord to cast the demons out and all that stuff. I say, you jump in high, you'll hit your head on that ceiling, so it be safe. You need to get off my bed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, praise the Lord on up out my room. Get up out of here. Y'all stop letting your in-laws go all up and through your bedrooms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All up in. If you got a bathroom in your room, they don't need to. Listen, I'm trying to help y'all. This lady was jumping up and down on my brand new. I'm talking about new bath.
She's a special kind of bozo.
Oh my God! And I told Lord, I said, Lord, I know you was in my life because I didn't hear them because I saw it. Let me tell y'all something, and I don't want y'all to carry this in y'all spirit and blame me. But I be having it's this thing in my brain, and I be saying I be thinking the quickest way to fall somebody down. I ain't gonna lie. I say baby, especially you a big person. See, I'm a little lady, and you try to come at me, I'm gonna trip you because I know you're gonna have a hard time getting up. Okay, so I was looking at that lady jumping on that bed, and I said, Lord, I know it had to be you to keep me because I saw the quickest way I could just trip that lady. She come down out there. I just get that leg, knock her down, baby. It just, baby, that would listen, Sam. That would have been some mess, girl. That would have been some mess, right
Mm-hmm.
there, right
Mm-hmm.
there. But that's how bozoism affect you. It's another warning I'm gonna send out to y'all. But anyway, just be careful. Be careful. Um,
Very.
oh Lord, boy, y'all gonna be telling folks. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna be out there tripping people. Do not trip. Don't do
Nah,
it. Don't trip
I
nobody.
don't trip them because there's been a couple of people I wanted to trip,
Oh my God, I can see it too.
but they weren't relatives, so I had to let it slide.
All right, y'all. This is the portion of the show where we do church announcements. We're gonna start off with Zama. You
Hmm.
still doing the spring and summer T-shirt sale?
Yes.
All right, let's put
Yes,
it.
I am.
All right, talk to us.
Yes. So we are doing, like you said, but they're family reunion, class reunion, any kind of group teas, homegirl cruises, like it doesn't matter. We do it all. And our contact information is on the flyer, which is on the screen. Um yeah, we literally have you guys covered. So I don't see it, Janice.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't see
there
it?
it is.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
Wait a minute. Okay, y'all, just overlook me. Just overlook me. Don't overlook my business. Just overlook me. So you can reach us at bkzclothing at outlook.com or 903 And we will love to do your group t-shirts. And we do individual t-shirts as well, but the sale is going to be on the group tees.
Hmm. All right,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Next
Yeah,
flyer
yeah,
up.
yeah. Now this one, Juneteenth, is the citywide Juneteenth festival, and it's going to be at the fairgrounds in Texarkana, Arkansas. We will be vending there. We will have the shirts, the hats, the fans. So when they ask you where your fan at, you'll have it. And if you forgot it, we got it. Just stop on by our booth and pick you one up. But and we would love to see all of y'all come out. Yeah.
All right. All right, all right. I'm gonna drop a couple more flyers. Y'all make sure that y'all get out to the citywide Juneteenth festival. You know, this next flyer I'm gonna drop is by Mellow. It's Mellow Nail Galaxy. Y'all make sure y'all book with her. Y'all see them nails. That's
Yeah.
the real Holy feel.
Yeah.
Listen, now I'm a short nail lady, and she hooked me up too.
Oh
I
yeah.
I get a diamond shaped or a almond shaped stiletto. Y'all, let's see if they fly. But anyway, y'all make
Mm-hmm.
sure that you book with Mello. Go on to Instagram and book her. All right. Now, y'all make sure y'all check out the Wacky Crack Shop on Instagram. We got some awesome stuff on there for you to check out with Lil Rallo. Make sure that you go to Lil Rallo TV on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe.
Lil Rollo cracked me up.
Lil Rallo, I'm changed. Now I got a new character, Big Mike, coming out,
Oh
and
Lord.
got a I got a lady that's she has her own restaurant. I haven't figured out what I'm naming her yet, but she has
Mhm.
that. She's gonna have that southern accent, and she gonna be off the chain too. So y'all make
Mhm.
sure y'all make sure y'all keep up with Lil Rallo TV. All right, Zan, what's your final thought tonight?
My final thought tonight is, and I know I say this every time, just mind your damn business. And listen, I say that all the time, but I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that it's not hard. Sometimes it's very hard. Like I've had to fight with it the past month,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm in a much better place since I have minded my business. Had I not minded my business, it
Mm-hmm.
could be a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
So yeah, mind your business. It
mind it.
ain't
And
no holier than thou thing, me being perfect and none of that shit. Shit, it's a process every day.
every day.
Like every day. And some days 10 times a day.
Yeah, yeah.
But mind your own business, man. I promise you the outcome is a whole lot better.
It is.
Whole
It
lot better.
is. Oh, and one more thing, I want y'all to go and check out the MGS website. Um, we blog everything on there, so we'll be dropping a couple of flyers on there as well, upcoming events, and just different things you need to know. I got to stop by the 3 I think it's called Three Brothers Bakery. And listen,
Uh-huh.
had no business in there dealing with I'm dealing with black folk diabetes. Okay. I don't
Uh-huh.
have it. I don't have it, but they say I'm borderline.
Borderline.
You know, they like throw that borderline in there, you know, but you know, I think I stepped across it when I went into the Three Brothers. But listen, go on in there, y'all. I go to when you go to YouTube, check out the video I made from my visit there. I think I got a chocolate chip cookie, a red velvet cupcake, a pecan pie, which I will not get this combination again. It will be different. It'll be one. I'm lying to you. It might be three. Uh, then I got a cookie to support a cause, and then they gave me a free cookie. It was a lot, so I gave some stuff away. Okay, now the red velvet was off the chain. The pecan pie is not like my mama's, but it was good. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Throw some ice cream on the end of it. And did I say the cookie, the chocolate chip cookie, the red velvet? All of it was good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't even play with you. They got pecan pies ready to hand to you. They boxed up, look cute. They also told me that they ship. Okay, so you go to the Three Brothers Bakery site and they ship.
Now is it the just the number 3 or is it spelled out 3?
It's spelled out.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let me go to the site. I'm gonna make sure that I'm talking right. I remember that Calvin Richard. Can't you ride? Let it go. Take care. All right, let's see. All right, so now when y'all go to this website, I want y'all to just look around. We got a lot of good stuff on there. And okay, yeah, spell out Three Brothers Bakery. And I got a nice photo gallery on the website that said mygospelsoul.com. All right. Y'all go there, check out what we got on there. We got good music. Our follower base has picked up tremendously. We also have the RSS feed, so you can see hear our past shows. We are on Spotify. Okay. So make sure you go there. And Spotify has video podcast space. So we're on there. So go check us out, y'all. I'm excited about that. All right. I don't have nothing else to say, but don't allow bozoism to take over your life. Okay? Don't do it. Whether it be in you or in someone else. You only got one life to live. I love y'all. I love you all.
Later.
But we gotta go. Bye-bye.
Later.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done.